Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the channel. I'm G and this is G's Nail Spot and this is me with no gloves on. Woo, look, nails. These are my Halloween party nails that I had on at the weekend. I was a vengeful spirit from a film called The Grudge that some of you may or may not have seen. It was a Japanese film made, Americanized. I think it was late 90s, early 2000s. I will pop a picture on the screen at some point for you to have a look at, but they were the Halloween nails. Here we are, back with the gloves, and I've got purple gloves on again because those black bin liner gloves I had on last week were awful. They felt awful and they irritated my skin. So if you've got sensitive skin, guys, don't buy cheap, awful black gloves. Go with some good ones. I always did before. Don't know why I tried to scrimp. Anyway, back to the video. So happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you've got lots of fun stuff planned today. These are nails are, because it's Halloween, I'm going to do some in tribute for the Halloween Ends film. So it's Halloween, I'm doing Halloween nails, but it's the Halloween film nails that I'm doing. So Michael Myers nails. So apparently it's the last installment. I'm ashamed that I've not seen it yet. That's because I've been so obsessed with planning for my Halloween party that I had at the weekend. That was really, really good. Everybody had a great time. It was lots of fun. And yeah, so I've not got around to seeing it, so hopefully I'm going to see it this week. So I thought I'd better do some Michael Myers nails, some Halloween Ends nails. And as you can see, I've just used the Tomicca Milky White, so it's not a pure white, it's a milky white gel polish, and then I've used a Serious Black Urban Graffiti as always, and I've just got the Urban Graffiti foil glue there, because on these two nails, I'm going to be putting some foil, funnily enough. That's why I'm using foil glue. But these white nails, like I say, it's a milky white and they have had 2 coats, whereas that black nail I only gave 1 coat, which you'll see why later. But these are the foils I'm using. So they're metallic foils. One's like a coppery orange and one's red. And I'm just going to be sort of, I forgot what word I normally use, sort of just tapping the foils on the nail. So I don't want full coverage. I just want them to sort of speckly foil bits all over the nail, because I just want an interesting background for these two, because these two nails are going to have some stamping on them. So I thought rather than just stamp on a plain nail, I'll give them a little bit of depth. So that one had the copper and that was the pinky nail, and then this is the index finger, which is having red, and I really like that, how that's sort of got on. It reminds me of a big blood splat, so I quite like that given what I'm going to stamp on here. But that's the full bit. This is my clear jelly stamper plate, which is gross and dirty and horrible, and I apologise for that. It's hard to keep everything clean, but it's H24 clear jelly stamping plate, and I'm using that knife pattern right there as usual, clear jelly stamping 001 black. You know, it's my favourite stamping black. And I'm just going to go for that knife and I'm going to place it on the nail where there's more white than red foil. And as you can see, MoYou London stamper and scraper is normal as well. I'm popping it, like I say, on the bit where there's more white. And I'm not sure whether I like this or not. I left it because I kind of liked it, but it's not overly clear. But then again, I don't think it needs to be overly clear. I think because it's a Halloween Michael Myers set, I think, you know, oh yeah, red knife, yeah, know what that is. I was kind of happy with it, but yeah, it could have been clearer. And on the copper flaky one, I've just done a mean looking jack-o'-lantern, or pumpkin, as you say. I did lots of pumpkins this year. I was quite happy with my pumpkins. I might try and pop a picture on here at some point if I can. I do quite a few pumpkins. I love carving pumpkins. Anyway, back to the nails. So the black nail that only had 1 coat of black, I'm now putting a top coat on there, a no wipe top coat, because I'm going to put this chromey chrome on there. This chrome I got in a pack of 12 from Amazon. They were fairly cheap, about 12 quid. And this is more of a gunmetal chrome. There is a really shiny silver chrome, but I didn't want it too bright, shiny. So I've used the gunmetal chrome for this. And all I'm going to do is, like I said, I've cured that top coat, and I'm just going to use that little makeup applicator, because it's a loose powder chrome, which is alright, and it goes on beautifully and it looks amazing. But my other chrome palette is like a solid palette, which is a bit less messy. It's my Cocoa and Claire palette that you'll have seen before in other videos. But yeah, but this came out really nice. I really like this chrome stuff. Like I say, it is a bit cheaper. and it is a powder form, but it's really actually really easy to use. Yeah, you end up sparkly for a while. I end up covered in sparkly chrome dust forever, but it turns out really well. Look at that, that's nice. I'm going to give it a little brush in a minute because it's covered in little pigmenty bits. Here I am, let's just give you a little dust, and that's what it looks like. And I'm going to seal this in because I'm going to do something else on top of this. So I'm going to seal it in with some top coat and then cure that. So that's been cured now. Look how shiny it is. And then I'm taking that Urban Graffiti foil glue again, and I'm going to paint on some drips. Now, you've all seen drips. Everybody's done drips on Halloween nails. They look dead cool. They're fairly straightforward and easy to do. Anybody can do them. So it's a really cool effect to do on nails. Definitely have a go. It's so easy. You just sort of put a blob. I'm using a dotting tool. So you put a blob on and then drag it up to the top of the nail. It's as simple as that. And it looks like dripping blood on a nail. I love this. It's amazing. But I'm doing it in foil glue, gel, because I'm going to put it on, I'm going to cure it, and then I'm going to put some of that red foil on top so that I've got a chrome nail with like a metallic-y chrome blood on it. I've never done this before, actually. I've never done it, well, I've done drips before, but I've never done it this way with foil gel and using foils for the drips. And I'm actually quite pleased how it came out. It didn't come out perfect, and you'll see in a minute. I've got to cure that now. There you go. You can just about see where I've drawn the drips. Just obviously it's difficult because it's clear, but you can just about see. Like I say, not dead neat, just gone on as best as I can because you can't see it very well. And then, like I say, it's been cured. I'm just going to take the red foil. Where have I gone? What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I had a bit of an accident. I don't know what happened there. I managed to smoosh some stuff on my little nail spot coaster. Alrighty, we're back, finally, my goodness. So that foil gel has been cured now, and this is where I'm going to pop the foil on, again, just like you would normally with foil transfer. I'm just going to place it on, and rub, buff, buff, however you want to do it with your finger. It's hard with gloves, but with your fingers, a tool, whatever, and any bits that I've missed, I'm just going to go in and just retouch, because I can. Because it's not a pattern or anything, I just want the red coverage. So that's how it turned out. I thought it was pretty good. I was quite happy with that. It's the first time I've done it. There's a few little bits weirdly where there was bubbles and it's missed, but it actually looks better because it looks like bubbling blood. Anyway, back to a bit more stamping. So we're on the ring finger now, and I'm using that Clear Jelly Stamper Red. I think it's 21. And I'm just putting a bloody handprint on there, obviously, because you know it's a serial killer set. Where would you be without a bit of a bloody handprint or something on there? So foil gel again. We've moved on to the thumbnail now. This is where it gets fun. So foil gel all over, cure as normal, and we're using a water decal. Now I've told you these particular water decals by Candy Nails are amazing. They're brilliant. But they're a little bit thicker than normal, so I put the foil gel on first just to make sure it sticks, because if you watch my Beetlejuice nails one that I put up last week, I had a bit of an issue because I forgot to put it on and Beetlejuice wouldn't stick. He was being mischievous and just wouldn't do what he was told. So this time I've remembered. So I've cut him out as close to the design as possible, popped him in some water, and then I'm going to take him out of the water. Come on, Michael, out you come. Been in long enough. And then I'm just dabbing him on the matte thing just to get any excess water off, and then slide it on the nail. I use a silicone tool here because, like I say, it's difficult to rub things on nails when you're wearing gloves. So I find this little silicone tool just does the job quite nicely. And just keep smoothing it out so you get rid of any wrinkles and things. And if you have got a little wrinkle, it doesn't matter because it generally comes out when you put a top coat on. Now I've got a little bit of excess at the top, so I'm taking my nail file, I'm just very gently buffing the top to get that bit of excess transfer off, so it fits nicely. And there he is in all his glory, Michael Myers. That's pretty good. I mean, you could freehand that, obviously. I'm using decals and stamps, but wherever I've done stamping and decals, you can freehand it, of course you can. They're not, I have a good go. I mean, I wish I'd had a go, but I was trying to get this set done quite quick. I'm going back to that bloody hand because it just looked too clean. That nail looked way too clean. I mean, you wouldn't have a bloody handprint and then no splatter coming off it, would you? It's crazy. So I took a blood splatter I found on the Clear Jelly Stamping plate and I've just put it around. I think that looks so much better. So much happier with that. And that is the set, guys. It's a nice, quick, easy set. So I'm just giving them all a little top coat to seal all those designs in. And that is pretty much it. Halloween ends. Michael Myers nail set. So thanks to everybody who watched the video. Have a go at doing this nail set. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Which is your favourite nail? Have you watched the new Halloween film? Is Halloween not your thing? Is it your thing? If you have watched the film, no spoilers please, because at this moment in time I haven't watched it. But thanks for watching, guys. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. And anyone new, don't forget, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos from me. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.